What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be talking about the topic that you guys have been asking, and let me just clarify. You guys keep asking that Gosu is banned for a sponsorship. Well, no, you can't. Technically, you cannot ban someone from being sponsored, so that doesn't make sense. So you guys saw it from Asbale's video. His video, the way he talked about it, was actually fine. Because it actually, he's getting his information from Gimmick, and I'm updating Gimmick every time I talk to the sponsor. I'm not gonna say the name, but you guys will know soon anyways, and it's probably obvious, but at this point, who's gonna try to sponsor Gosu. So, but I'm still not gonna say it, just in case, I don't know. I'll have a game running in the background while we're talking, since I'll be talking this whole video. But if you guys want to hear about the update and Gosu, about the actual thing, then this is where it is. Alright, so for Gosu, yes, they are looking for a sponsor to bootcamp in Asia. We asked Moonton if we are able to be acquired by another team from Asia, but they said no. But their plan here is to get sponsored and just change the logo and the name. That's it. So the squad name and the logo. Gosu's still gonna be there, so it's gonna be sponsor slash the squad name. So sponsor slash Gosu. That's how it's gonna be. The sponsor will have like a abbreviation looking thing, and then it's gonna be Gosu. You cannot ban someone from sponsoring a team because it's your own investment, it's your own money. If you want to sponsor someone, you can do it. It doesn't make sense to ban someone from sponsoring a team, right? It just doesn't. The only bad part here is, if we want to get sponsored, Moonton doesn't really want us to. How do you want to say this? We tried to request a flight early for the players to go to Malaysia a lot earlier, so they can boot camp there like for a week or two. So it's easier since if the sponsor buys a ticket here, let's take it slowly, alright? If the sponsor buys a plane ticket from Malaysia to Indonesia, it's gonna be a lot cheaper. That plane ticket is gonna be a lot cheaper. So if Moonton provides the ticket from US to Malaysia, it's gonna be easier for the sponsor to, sponsor us, because it's a smaller investment. Usually it's like almost $1,000 when you want to go from US to Malaysia, but if Moonton can handle that, then it's gonna be easier for the sponsorship to go through, since he only needs to pay from Malaysia to Indo. That's it. The plane ticket is a lot cheaper from Malaysia to Indo, so much cheaper than US to Malaysia. And then what they're gonna do? So Malaysia to Indo, and then bootcamp in Indo for like a week or two. I don't know yet. I don't know their schedule. And then they're gonna go back to Malaysia to go to the tournament. By the time after 2 weeks, they should be ready, because they practice against all the meta and they got used to the 5-man system over there. Then yeah, they're gonna go back to Malaysia and get ready for M1. Hopefully they get past group stages, because group stages will be streamed, but they will not be in the arena. It's not gonna be offline yet. If Gosu doesn't go past group stages, then they're not gonna go to the main arena, the main event, on the offline official event where people are actually watching you, the audience are watching you. So the group stages will be just on stream. I think it's gonna be offline tournament still. It's still gonna be in the same venue. It's just not gonna be the same type as you're gonna be in front of people and they're gonna watch you play, and yeah, it's a different environment, definitely. So group stages and the grand finals or whatever, if you get out of group stages, different environment. Okay. Now the problem here in Gosu as well is, as we all know, Hoon cannot travel. That information, well, I can't give you guys the information why. It's privacy and private, just for Hoon's privacy. Cannot give you guys the information why. Just can't travel. Just stop asking him, please. I'm not gonna be able to go as well, since I'm considered a coach and Moonton didn't let me. So they ended up actually getting another player from another team, which I don't get, honestly. So they would rather get a fucking player from another team and then substitute it. So substitute it for Hoon, pretty much. So they're getting another player for Gosu. It's not gonna be the same Gosu that you guys just saw in the M1. And Hoon is not gonna be there. And actually, that's not even the main Gosu lineup that's supposed to be there. Like Ice is supposed to be there, but Ice has some problems too, which is also private. I cannot share you guys. He wanted to, well, technically he wanted to deep inside, but he couldn't go. Who else was supposed to be there? Like Zultra wanted to go, but he's underage. Zero wanted to go, he's underage. Like the main Gosu lineup was kind of, you know, there's a lot of requirements for U.S. qualifiers. But for like, it's kind of unfair for the other countries because the other countries, you know, they kind of don't have a lot of requirements. I saw like 15-year-olds that could play in there, but I guess U.S. is stricter than other countries, than Southeast Asian countries. So I guess that's how it could make sense. What else did they say? But yeah, so that's the problem. Hoon can't go, so they're gonna get someone from Rainfall, I believe, because they don't want anybody from Digital Devils. They're gonna get someone from Rainfall, one player, I think, us to build a 5-man, because Basic is gonna go, General is gonna go, who else is gonna go? Kenry's gonna go for sure. Breeze is gonna go. I'm not sure about Cloud yet, and then the other guy, the last guy, is gonna be from Rainfall most likely, which is I don't know if I could share it yet, just in case I won't share it, but it's someone from Rainfall. Okay, so it's not gonna be fully the full Gosu team that you guys saw from the U.S. qualifiers, but yeah, hopefully they get through with this deal with the sponsor. I don't know if it's gonna get through. Not sure, cause I'm done negotiating. I'm done negotiating with them. They kicked me out the chat. I don't know why. I negotiated first and then I ended up getting kicked, which is kind of fucked up, but whatever. I'll just handle my YouTube channel from now on since I can't go anyways. What else is there to talk about? Let's see. There's nothing else really. I can't play because I signed up as a coach / manager on the registration sheet, even though I'm part of the team. They still don't consider me as a player, which is kind of dumb, but whatever. It's Moonton's freaking rules. It's their rules, so I can't do anything about it. I'll just let it be. Whatever. I'll just focus on my YouTube content. So for the 2 weeks that I'm supposed to be boot camping, if I was gonna go, my YouTube would have died probably if I boot camp for 2 weeks, because I don't have a laptop for me to take if I go there. That would have been really, really bad. So my YouTube, I wouldn't be able to stream, I wouldn't be able to upload. So YouTube wise, I would have been bad, but like publicity wise, if I was to join M1, they would have been good. But yeah, it's alright. I don't really care, because like I said, coaching was my main idea anyways going into it. And they're actually not gonna fly me as well, even though I'm considered a manager coach. They won't support my flight. So even though I'm considered as a coach, I'm not gonna be there. So what's the point of coaching if I'm not gonna be there? So if I want to be there, if I want to be there, I need to pay for my own ticket or for the sponsor to pay for me. But you know, if I'm just gonna watch, like, well, I don't wanna just like whack off in the fucking corner and just watch. I want to participate, but it's, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna go. That's my choice now at this point. If the sponsor is willing to sponsor me a ticket, I'm not gonna go still, because I feel like I'll just be wasting my time. I'll rather focus on my YouTube rather than not do anything in M1 at all. Another thing is talking about M1, the prize pool. Let's talk about the prize pool. So the prize pool is $250,000, as we all know, and that's not even that's like everything combined, right? Everything combined, 250,000, everything combined. Okay, so I'm talking about this because it's kind of confusing, as I would say, for Mobile Legends to host a $250,000 tournament when they're requiring teams from Indo way more than that. I'm not gonna say the actual thing. Way more than that, like way more than that. I'm not even exaggerating. To pay and get a slot on the MPL slot. So they're pretty much telling teams to pay for their MPL slots if they don't have the money. Kind of like League of Legends, you know. If you don't have the money to pay for the slot, then you're not gonna be able to play on the league. Kind of like that, pretty much. It's pretty much that. And they're hosting a international, the biggest tournament in Mobile Legends. The biggest tournament in Mobile Legends. $250,000 when they make way more than that just on MPL Indo itself. Just on MPL Indo. I'm not even including MPL Malaysia, Singapore. I'm not even including MPL PH. I'm not even including the other, you know, the other regions' revenue kind of thing. You know, I'm just MPL Indo. They make way more money than 250,000. dollars. Way more money. So I don't. Where's the money coming from? Why are they not investing it? Let me put another game in the background. Why are they not investing it on? Why are they not investing it on actual things that could actually improve the quality of the production of the tournament, and all that. Improve the sponsorships. How do you say this? Not sponsorships. That's actually bad. Not improve the sponsorships. Improve the that's really important. Improve the production of the stream when you're hosting the tournament. When you're hiring commentators, you want to know you want real good commentators. You don't want someone that you just got off the street. What else? Oh, the jerseys for the team. I don't know if they make the jerseys for the team actually. So here, let me put this game right here. Yeah, I don't know if they make the jerseys for the team. Maybe they do, so they pay for that as well. The equipment and the venue. The venues are actually been getting better lately. The arena for the M1 is actually good, but considering that they make way more than that, it could have been a lot better. But then again, they are more focused on Southeast Asia, so obviously they're gonna host and they're gonna have the venue on Southeast Asia somewhere there. It's gonna be either Indo, Malaysia, or Philippines. It's never gonna be somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know about that because Munton is for real. Munton is greedy as fuck. It's hard to say, but it's kind of greedy, bro. It's kind of greedy because the spots, just one spot in MPL Indo, one team needs to pay 5 times more than $250,000, maybe more, $250,000 for a slot on MPL Indo, and they're making an international tournament prize pool at $250,000. Stingy, freaking stingy. And it doesn't look like, the game is being updated every week. That's pretty good, I guess, but they've been better with the updates. They've been getting better with the updates, actually, with the buffs and nerfs. Before, they were buffing heroes that didn't need to be buffed. They were nerfing heroes that didn't need to be nerfed. But now they're kind of, I feel like they're listening to the community on who to buff, on who to nerf. So that's good. That's on the good side. But where's all this money coming from? Where's the money going? If they're not spending it on the prize pool, where's this money going? So that's what I want you guys to ask. I don't know exactly. I don't have the correct answer, but a lot of, for the people that know, people are asking as well. And for you to invest a slot on MPL Indo and then only have 250,000 prize pool on M1, which is the biggest tournament supposed to be, is not a good investment. So I don't know how these orgs feel actually. Another thing to talk about is other regions other than C. So we're gonna talk about other regions other than C, which is Europe. It was only Turkey and Russia. They didn't do it whole Europe, which is, I don't get it. I don't get why it's just Turkey and Russia specifically when there's like there's so many countries in Europe altogether and they have so many talented people in other countries. Why don't they just make it Europe in general? Maybe it's travel issues, I don't know, but how hard could it be to let someone go to Indonesia or Malaysia for a tournament? Maybe it's probably travel issues, to be honest. For US, there's a lot of rules about ages and all that stuff when people at SEA, people at SEA, Southeast Asia, don't have really an age restriction for the players. They don't have problems with travel, I believe, because I don't know how. Like PH, Malaysia, and Indo are always linked up together. They never have a problem with traveling. I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with all the visa stuff. But if you guys are an expert in that, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. If you guys know more about it, why US has more restrictions when it comes to the players joining. There had to be at least 3 US citizens to actually participate in M1. And if you notice, there was only 16 teams. There's only 16 teams in NA. And I feel like there should have been more if they didn't have so much restrictions for the M1 itself, for rules and regulations. But with all the restrictions, Gosu'S not even the actual Gosu anymore. It's Gosu/Exile/Rainfall, which is kind of weird, to be honest. and the other teams that are actually not that bad could have competed, and Gosu would have had a bigger, like, better challenge. To be honest with you, Gosu would have had a better challenge if the other teams could have competed, especially the kids that are under 18. There was a lot of people that got messed up with that. People from Canada actually wanted to join as well, but you need at least 3 U.S. citizens to join or to even claim your prize. If you don't have at least 3 U.S. citizens, if you're under 18, Munton will actually not give you your prize. I missed my ulti right there. Yeah, they will not give you your prize, by the way. So if you ended up breaking the rules for M1, they ask for your passport and they ask for your date of birth. And if you didn't meet the requirements, that prize pool will actually go nowhere. They're just gonna keep it. Alright? They're just gonna keep it. So they actually didn't ask and confirm. They didn't confirm our age until after the tournament. They didn't confirm about travel and age until after the tournament, which is, you know what, this, I'm gonna be honest with you, this tournament was really disorganized. Alright, really disorganized. Whoever did the US qualifiers was so disorganized. The guy doesn't even speak English. Whoever I was talking to does not speak good English. It's so bad. I got pissed off because I'm trying to communicate and ask questions, and this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, he doesn't know what I'm trying to explain, and it was really bad overall. Plus, another thing, DD, which is Digital Devils, they were lag for sure. They were lag for real, actually. They're not lying about their lag. I wouldn't say lag, more of a delay, since the server that was the tournament was hosted on was West Coast. It was West Coast, meaning it's in favor of Gosu. A lot of Gosu players are in West Coast, and I think all of them are on West Coast. Kenray, Cloud, Hoon, West Coast, Generals, West Coast, I'm West Coast, Basics, West Coast. Everybody's West Coast except for, Rainfall was East, Digital Devils was East. That's why they were complaining about the lag, and the Digital Devils Next Generation 2 was East as well. And that's what they were complaining about. So I just want to clarify that. So the thing about Munton is they could have actually what's it called, hosted the tournament in Central server to make it fair for both, for both regions, because USA is so big. It's not like Indonesia, which is just that small thing. Like, California is bigger than Philippines, I think. California alone is bigger than Philippines, I think. So you need to think about this when you're hosting an international tournament. You need to be more prepared. You need to have information about how to make the game fair, to make all the players be satisfied, nobody complains. But they didn't look into it. They just went into the US qualifiers thinking that, oh, we just need one team to represent US, and fuck it, just go represent US team. So they kind of don't give a fuck about US and other, I don't know about European countries, to be honest, but from what I heard from Gemic, it's not that good either. The tournament itself is not very organized. But that's just how it is. Southeast Asia always has the advantage when it comes to this game, because the company Munton itself is from Southeast Asia, so it's reasonable to do that. Plus their market is there, so obviously they're gonna focus on that. But they could have focused on US like a long time ago. It's too late now. When they released M1, it was a little too late. Like, nobody plays anymore. Everybody quit. Everybody switched PUBG Mobile. Everybody fucking switched to AOV. Nobody plays this shit anymore in NA, because there was no hope on esports. Until now, it was too late. When it was too late already. So marketing wise, Munton really sucks. They don't know what the hell they're doing. For Europe, they should have made it all Europe instead of just Russia and Turkey. But I guess they had connections for Russia and Turkey for traveling wise. But I think that's all I'm gonna. That's all I need to talk about. Really, that's all I need to. That I can tell you guys. That's what I have right now. I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm to you that they actually got the sponsorship yet, because it's not it's being planned, but it's not. The plane ticket is not there yet and all that. So you gotta wait for that. Before I can confirm it. You gotta wait for that. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, you can put it down in the comment section below. For the Veil video, it was actually clickbaity for sure, but the way he talked about it once I clicked the video was actually pretty straightforward. It was pretty straight on. How do you want to say this? Not straight on. It's accurate. There you go. That's the word, accurate. It's pretty accurate, except for the banning sponsorship. We didn't get banned from sponsorship. You cannot get banned from being sponsored. You cannot just acquire a team in the middle of an event. Since US qualifiers is considered M1 already, they don't want to acquire a team and then switch the name to like sponsor / this in the middle of an event. I feel like they don't want to do it because maybe they're too lazy. I don't freaking know. Because they have a hard time with printing the jerseys. Maybe they have the Gosu jerseys already done and they don't want to change it. Maybe they have some graphic design that's already done and they don't want to change it. So all that stuff that they have to work on if you change or get acquired by a team, and that's why they didn't want it, I guess. So that's it, guys. Yeah, comment down below if you have any questions about what I went over today. I don't think I missed anything, hopefully, but that was on top of my head, to be honest with you. I kind of just freestyled whatever I said. I just started, when I got done streaming, I just started recording and said whatever the hell I know, okay? So thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace, keep supporting Gosu, and I'm out.